think it's really important when you're in school to have things that you do that aren't school.
The MIT Sport Taekwondo Club is really like a family.
I think I just enjoy being involved in physical exercise and sports because it's a way to keep my mind occupied with that rather than just focusing on academics or other things going on in my life.
I'm a junior at MIT studying chemical engineering.
I'm a third-year grad student in mechanical engineering.
I'm a senior at MIT studying computer science and electrical engineering.
I'm a junior majoring at chemistry.
I'm a junior here studying aerospace engineering.
I got involved by taking the Sport Taekwondo PE class. So at MIT we're required to take 4 PE classes before we graduate. So I thought I would take Taekwondo just to try something new. And I found that I really loved it. I really loved the energy and the support of the club and how passionate they were about Taekwondo.
I started Taekwondo in my sophomore year when I took the PE class. I thought it would be interesting to learn a martial art, and the class ended up being so much fun, and the people in the club were really supportive, so I really felt like I could join this community. I was a little bit scared by the prospect of fighting people who had been doing Taekwondo for 6 years or more, but in reality it was people who had kind of started at the same time as me, so it was really interesting to go to competitions and kind of measure myself on a more even scale.
This club has a pretty long history here, and because of that there's a long sense of culture and family in the club.
And we're all very close to each other, we're all very supportive. We really focus on caring for each other as well. We hold a lot of social events, so sometimes we'll go see a movie together or we'll go get dinner together. And we also just do a lot of, Taekwondo related activities that aren't practice. So for example, every year we hold an event called Kickathon. It's just a fun time where we raise money for the club, and it's a great way to just bond with the club.
So the league that we compete in is called the Eastern Collegiate Taekwondo Conference, or ECTC for short. And it's basically a competition where 5 times a year, all the schools along the East Coast will gather and compete. And there's 2 different kinds of competitions. There's sparring, which is where you fight one another to score points. And then there's something called poomsae, which is basically performance, almost like gymnastics.
I think that in a lot of ways, being involved in Taekwondo helps with being more effective in grad school because I'm able to take a break from thinking about whatever sort of research problem I'm involved with on any given day.
Taekwondo, even though it takes up a lot of my time, it allows me to get away from my work for a while, and then when I come back I feel motivated to work harder and to be more efficient with my time. It gives my life balance. And I think it's been really healthy for me, especially since I've struggled with mental health for a lot of my life. And I've never been so healthy as I have been when I'm in the club. And I'm usually not a very competitive person, but ever since coming to the club, I feel more driven than ever to succeed.
If you're interested in hearing more about the world's top universities, don't forget to subscribe.